audio. Quarantine zone. Quarantine zone? Why is quarantine zone not in audio? There we go. Okay. Just to double check that everything is there. All right, and yeah, there we go. And let's move. There you go. I did have breakfast before the stream. Yes. So about 3 hours ago. All right. So, if anyone is squeamish,
new directives are now available.
there is a bit of blood and gore in this game. Not terrible, but it does happen. Okay, we're looking for somebody who dissects people. Anybody in quarantine?
Identification verified.
No. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and let the first person in, and we can go ahead and kind of walk through the game real quick for people that are not familiar with the game. So if you've ever played like Contraband Police or Paper Please, this is very similar to that. Luckily, there's no time limit, so I can let this guy stand here for 3 hours if I really didn't want to play the game, and he'd just stand here. But we got to check a bunch of stuff. So I want to check his picture to make sure that his skin tone has not changed at all, which doesn't really look like it has. It does kind of look like he has freckles. I think that is a symptom, so we're going to go ahead and mark down that he has freckles. He is sick if he has freckles, but he is not like zombie sick. He does have a slack jaw, which tells me that he has a problem with his motor functions. And he is clutching his stomach, so that means I have to check something internal. All right, so he did not have a reaction to the hammer, so that's another symptom. Again, does not mean he's a zombie yet, or going to be a zombie. Let me go ahead and check his temperature and pulse. All right, that looks like it's all fine. Let me go ahead and hit the UV light real quick and see if he has any UV stink on him, which he does not so far. Okay. I'm not seeing any other surface level symptoms on this guy.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay
Let me
calm and
just
wait
do
for
the
your
double
turn.
check real quick.
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Sometimes they decide to be kind of cheeky about it. All right, no black dots in his lungs, so I don't have to worry about that yet. And let's check the x-ray machine. Okay. Right here we have a problem. He has internal bleeding, which is not great. Oh, and this one here. That is discoloration, color differences. So that one is a safe sickness. That one there is a potential problem. He's not hiding anything. So let's go ahead and do this button. It is color difference, so that means he's maybe sick or infected. So that means I gotta put him in quarantine. Let me go ahead and check his eyeballs real quick. All right, and not seeing any of the gross stuff in eyeballs. All right, so I think I have checked everything. He has 2 okay symptoms, one risky, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw him in the quarantine.
No, you don't understand.
Sir,
And that is pretty much the game. He didn't have any baggage, did he?
Identification
I didn't pay attention to
verified.
that. Let me pull him out real quick. Does he have bags?
Stable.
He does not have bags. Okay.
No incidents reported.
I feel
let me
okay.
put him back in the
I
quarantine.
promise. I feel fine. Please, don't do this.
I do, if they have baggage, I do have to check baggage, that kind of stuff.
next survivor.
And I do have a task to find somebody who is carrying bladed weapons on them. Oh, all right. This lady has some problems. She has slack jaw. She's got mouth breathing. This is Violet Anderson. Her complexion looks the same. Yeah, that's the same. So we're gonna go ahead and mark off mouth bleeding real quick, which is not good. She is slack-jawed here, so yep, that is a absent reflex. I can tell that she's got probably something wrong with her eyeballs. They're heavily lidded. All right, so we have the little like orange torpedo looking ones. We've got the little pink looking ones. And those are like the little torpedo ones that I'm talking about. Although those are the only 2 that I'm seeing. That's not awful, but that is those torpedo ones there. Those are a potential problem. So we got those. She has no baggage. Let's check temperature. All right, temperature's fine. Let's do UV. No generic stink. Okay. No marks. Lungs, no lungs. Nothing there. Okay. Well, she has 2 potential problems, so she's going to go to quarantine.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yes, sir.
What's wrong with the eyeballs again, Misty? Something funny?
Please, can we hurry? I think we were followed.
That is a pale man. Yep, he is a pale man. Alright, so pale skin. That's another potential problem. You've got a cough, which means lungs. Death door? Not necessarily. He could have the zombie virus. He might not have the zombie virus. Alright, temperature's okay. Let's go ahead and check reflexes. Alright, reflexes are good. Hit this. Alright. Don't see bruises. I don't see scratches. Is that freckles? That
You
might
are
be
in a
freckles.
quarantine zone.
Oh, I think
Stay
that's
calm and
freckles.
wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing. Glasses and gloves.
All right.
Your belongings belongings
So these are the
for
black dots I
inspection.
was talking about when they have lung problems. And that one went away, so that's nothing. That one went away, so that's nothing. Here's one. Oh, that's a bad one. Let me pause the music real quick. Y'all hear that one? That's a bad one. This guy's gonna be a zombie. So, here's sick breath. Here's the maybe, the non-specific respiration, which is a maybe. And if they're definitely like a zombie or about to be a zombie, that's the one. So, we have some options for this guy. He's going to be a zombie. I think I have the option too. No, not this. Yep, dead man walking. So, I do have this section here, which is a zombie cage. And I do get extra points if I send a zombie for research to, when it's time to evacuate. But that's 5 days away. In order to get him to be a zombie, I have to put him in the quarantine, and tomorrow he will turn. But I have 2 people already in the quarantine that might be survivors, and I need survivors. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this inspection before I send him off to go get stuff. Ooh, he has bullets. No, that's not bullets. That's a knife, I think. So he's got some internal contraband. Oh, don't worry. I'll get him taken care of. We have some not baggage, internal contraband, which is weapons. I will have Charlie here remove those, and I will confiscate those. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. They are not infected. Okay. I need to check eyeballs. So I'm doing all this because if I get an excellent inspection, and I get all the symptom stuff, even though I already know he's a zombie, I actually get research points, which let me get perks for my tools, and also level up the base here so I can get more stuff, hold more survivors, that kind of stuff. Alright, so we have like the swimming worm guys, we've got the pink ones, we've got fibers, we've got the Rona. Anything else that I see? Oh, you made another? Alright, so I've already caught your first one, it looks like, then. Okay, so we have all 3 of those, all 4 of those. Okay, and then I've checked everything. So we are going to send him over here with Fred to liquidation. And I got an excellent inspection. So we're going to go ahead and see, are there upgrade points? I cannot spend my upgrades. I need 300 of them out of the 222. I need 300. And that'll let me get to the next base upgrade stuff.
Next.
You're really starting to piss me off.
All right. But he is no longer a problem there, Triad. All right. So right off the bat, we have freckles, we have yellow eyes, we have aggression. Well, let's go ahead and throw all these symptoms on. Yellow eyes and freckles, neither one of those problems. Aggression is a maybe. Based on his picture, his complexion did not change, so we should be okay there. Temperature and pulse. Look all right. Let me turn the music back on real quick. Let's check. All right, his reflexes are fine. UV and that is a tattoo. Okay. checking for problems. All right. Be awful nice if this oh man, some of these guys are wearing thongs, so at least these are, at least he's wearing actual briefs. They're just weird colored. All right, so he doesn't have no other marks on him. No lung problems. Internals, are you bringing stuff in that you shouldn't be bringing?
You are in a quarantine
No.
zone.
Okay, let me look at your
Stay calm
brain.
and wait for your turn. Remove
All right,
your
all
outer
that is
clothing,
looking okay.
glasses, and
Eyeballs. No floaties. Yeah, no floaties. Okay, so this guy is okay for the most part. The only thing he's got wrong with him is this aggression. So we can go ahead and throw him in quarantine as well.
You piece of shit. You wanna go? I'm gonna kill you.
Those aggression guys, you always got to kind of keep an eye on them.
What?
Slice and dice time. Nah, I don't got to dissect him. You just got to watch out for those aggression people because they might turn around and attack you. And that means that they're a zombie and you got to put them down. Oh, this lady's got weapons. Well, let me go ahead and take your hat off.
I promise.
Charlotte Nelson. Okay, what do you got in your bag? Well, we found Saw Lady. Let me go ahead and just take that collectible.
Somebody must have planted it on me.
Sure, somebody planted it. Got it. All right, yeah.
Please
Go ahead.
leave
Oh,
that.
let me
It
go ahead
helps me
and do
sleep.
this real quick. And yeah, none of that's affected. Okay, yep.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you for the free money. You had no zombie stink on you, which is nice, and you probably have no symptoms. But I do have to eliminate you, lady. I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and just check everything real quick just to make sure that I still do all my due diligence. Okay. Lungs, good. Hiding stuff. Let's see. Nothing. All right, and eyeballs. Yep, yeah, you are completely healthy, but unfortunately, I have to eliminate you, lady. So, just stand right there real quick, and
Good work, Grunt.
there we go.
Don't get used to the praise.
All right, and next survivor. All right, who is this? This is Arthur Sanchez. You do have something. You do have some bags. Take a look at this. All right, so let's see. We've got medicine. We've got a mushroom, duct tape,
You are in a quarantine
and
zone.
what does this
Stay
say?
calm and wait for your turn.
Compliments
Remove your
of
outer clothing,
Russell
hats,
Grader
glasses,
Manufacturing
and
Co.,
gloves.
Minneapolis. Okay.
Prepare your
Let's see.
belongings for inspection.
Ooh. Sorry, Russell. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and take that medicine real quick.
You need to let me keep
Free money. You have contaminated baggage. Oh, no, that's not that. It is under UV contraband. That's what it is. All right, let's see. What else do you got? All right, that's all good. All right. Freckles, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna say that's Freckles. And I don't think your skin's changed at all. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh, Yeah, you got the UV stink. You got some UV symptoms on you. All right, so UV. Well, you've got UV vapor and UV symptoms. You have all the UV problems, buddy. Oh, I don't really need to look for any more UV. Yeah, that would be left leg. Now, here's a question. Does this other one say right leg? It does. Oh, that's great. How about his arms? Does it say left arm? Please tell me it says left arm. Right arm? No right arm. Oh, just the legs. Well, that's a shame. That would have been funny. Big right leg. Let's see what else. Lung problems. No lung problems. Internal contraband. Let's see. No organ issues. No internal contraband. Let's check his eyeballs. Yep, no floaters, so we should be good there. Party pot swap. Yeah, let's swap his legs real quick. All right. Mr. Arthur Sanchez, it is time for you to go and see a specialist, my friend. Follow Frank over there.
What could be worse?
Move it.
You are in a
Luckily, I'm not finding too many
quarantine.
unknown
Stay
symptoms
calm.
yet
My hands won't stop
anymore.
shaking.
Remove your outer
Oh,
clothing.
well, you have mouth bleeding.
Glasses,
That's not good.
gloves.
Oh, and you are
Prepare your
coughing.
belongings
Thank
for
you for that.
inspection.
Appreciate you coughing right in my face. Mouth bleeding. Temperature. Elevated pulse. Okay. Do I have the elevated pulse symptom? I do not. Nice. Okay. Well, depending on what else you have wrong with you. Oh, you seem to have a lot with you, actually. All right, lung problems. Okay, that is the non-specific. Okay. It sounds like my breathing right now. All right. Internals. Let's see. What do you got here? I think that's moldy. No, that's the fatty hepatitis. Oh, stretch, posture check, and hydrate. Thank you, Misty. Don't know why you have alcohol by your lungs. Oh, and you have a potato in your rear. Thank you for that. X-ray. No. This internal contraband. That's what we need. Yeah, I don't know why people decide to put potatoes up their bums and how they get their alcohol by their lungs. I don't know. Oh. Unfortunately, that is not eliminatable offense. Although, if she continues to cough in my face, that might be. All right. No floaties. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Did I hit her with a hammer? She's fine there. Let's check the UV stinks. Okay. Okay. Right.
You are in
I
a
think that's
quarantine.
everything.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer
So,
clothing.
I do not
Glasses and
have
gloves.
she does have an unknown symptom for me,
Your belongings for
because I do
inspection.
not know the, where are we? This one. I'm missing a bunch of these, so I know it's not a dangerous symptom, but she does have, 2 other ones. So, I'm gonna go ahead and send her to the laboratory. You're gonna love this, Triad. See, in order to learn new symptoms, I gotta send people to the lab. So she's gonna go with Fred here to the lab.
Max,
Can I get upgrades yet? Oh, I'm still 50 away. Okay. Yeah, you're fine, dude. So here's my zombie cage. I don't have one. I can only hold 1 zombie, and I don't have one yet. So the way this works is there's 3 different color codes. There's red, which if I destroy the something that's red, I get like 3 strikes and then I'm done, and I fail. I can destroy as many of the orange ones as I can, but I do also have a time limit. And I'm looking for the green one. So I need this green one here, and I need to get through all this other stuff to get to it. Like that. And then I just take that and I put it in this thing. Right there. And I grind it up.
Any aggression
And then I put this in the centrifuge here, and I analyze the centrifuge.
Isolated.
And ta-da! I got elevated pulse, which I completed a time challenge. I unlocked all the symptoms in the chain, which gave me another 50 points. Which means I can also now get this upgrade, which will unlock all this stuff and 2 new tool upgrades I can get points for, which will be nice. And I have 5 total days right now to get 16 survivors. And since I just did an extraction last time I played on day 6, I have no people. All right, you have an eye problem.
You are
Okay, so we have Rona. Ooh, that is the zombie virus. All right, and then in the background back there, I can see one of the pink ones. What else do we got? Anything else jumping out at me? I think that might be all of the symptoms. I could go down a layer just to be safe, but I think that's everything. It looks like it's only got 3. Yep, Bob the specialist. Okay, we're gonna get that one, and he's got that one, and he's got that one. And then nope. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. No, don't worry about that. All right. It's that red skin. I don't think that's red skin, actually. Ooh. Well. He's not gonna go see. Oh, I was testing his reflexes, Stevie. Welcome back, by the way. I hope you're not terribly squeamish, actually. Because we do have an unknown symptom. Let me go ahead and check the rest of him real quick. Yeah, I did put the... He's got an extreme pulse, which is right here. But he also has temperature, which I do not know yet, so that is the unknown symptom there. We're gonna go ahead and check his UV stuff. Nothing there. Oh, what's that? Oh no, that's nothing. Okay. Right. Alright. Yeah, yeah. I warned you that some of them were wearing thongs. Let's see. Lungs. Alright. Organs. Nothing wrong with organs. Not smuggling. Alright, we did the eyeballs. That's everything.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Alright,
Stay
so
calm
we're
and
gonna send
wait for
Mr.
your
Jerry
turn.
Evans here to the
Remove your outer
laboratory
clothing,
to go
and gloves.
go get a little bit of
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
extra stuff.
Come on.
Well, we will find out
My
shortly.
wife's still ready to sign.
This guy definitely
She's
has
waiting
red
for me.
skin. He is a red forehead. We are going to go ahead and do that right there. Mr. Jose Phillips. I am very careful. I think one of the things that this game does need is like a timer on how long you can spend inspecting like paper police and quarantine zone, not quarantine zone, contraband police. Like there is a time limit on stuff. Can I get you through here? Yes. All right. I just need that kidney right there. That's not a kidney. What is that? Is that a gallbladder? All right, here we go. Elevated temperature. Nice. That is Freckles. All right, we're gonna go ahead and look at all the symptoms here. Okay. Ooh, that's bruise. Do I have bruises as a symptom? I don't have regular bruises as a symptom. Yeah, those are some definitely small pupils. Yeah, and actually, they're actually pretty large too. It's crazy. What else do we need? Temperature. Temperature and pulse is good. Facial hair can be is tricky. Sometimes they have to hide some stuff. Let's go ahead and reflexes. Reflexes are good. We did this.
You are in a quarantine
Lungs
zone.
are good.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Okay. Eyeballs. Nothing. No floaters. Okay. So the bruise, was it here? Yeah, there. That's not a bad symptom. I could send him to the lab for that because I do not know it, but I could use Survivor, so I'm gonna go ahead and let that one pass. I'm sure I'm gonna get another bruise symptom from somebody, so he can go ahead and go to the Survivor's block. Uh-oh. Poor inspection. I just let a zombie in. How many of these do I have? I only have 2. Dang it. I guess I'll find out tomorrow.
I didn't do anything wrong, I swear.
That is mouth bleeding. That is conjunctivitis. Mouth bleeding. Okay. Is that pale skin? That is not pale skin. Ooh, that is a rash. That is, what is that? That's not rash. That is, what is it? Herpes. That's what that one is. It actually almost looks like she's got a bruise on her face. And is that pale skin? Her lips are awful blue. So Stevie, if you do go and try to, you can only make one survivor at a time. And I think it'll let you, name them, I think.
You are in a quarantine zone.
So I'm not
Stay
100%
calm and wait
certain.
for your turn.
I don't have bruise as
Remove
one of
your
my
outer clothing.
options.
Hats, glasses,
So
and gloves.
if you
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
go to try to make a new one, it might not it might say you already have made a survivor, or you can't make a new one. Okay. I'm not 100% certain. I've actually never been on the viewer's side of this, so okay, let me double check this real quick. Is she got some gross food? She does not. Okay. I really don't think that's pale skin. I do need to put her in quarantine regardless, though. Let me check. Lungs, no. I did not hit her with the hammer. Alright, that's fine. Internal contraband. No, nothing. Let's check this. No floaties. It's usually a random name. Oh, okay. I thought there was an option for Twitch names, but maybe I'm wrong. Was it a setting? Twitch features. Hide Twitch names off. Hides the names Twitch viewers have created for survivors. So it says that you should be able to make names for them. That's why I thought so, but maybe not. Okay. I am going to send her to quarantine as well.
I feel fine. Please don't do this.
Well, that did say hide. It was hide Twitch usernames, which I thought the hiding was off. Let me hit apply and see if that changes anything. I don't know if actually the changes I just made, if that'll change anything now. But we'll find out. Any zombies wandering around here? Let me head up here, kill a couple zombies. Yeah, nothing changed? I didn't think so. It might be one of those where I have to restart and stuff like that for that to take effect. There we go. Boy, this pistol's inaccurate. Oh. And I guess I'll see if that person I led into the survivor's block turns into a zombie in the morning. And sleep. Uh-oh.
External infected rushing the perimeter. Prevent breach.
Alright, and zombie attack. Okay. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble, I think. Oh, nice. Okay. All right, so that occasionally happens. Oh, you know what? I need to go ahead and turn off unpin the lobby message because yeah, we don't have an open lobby anymore. Oh, thank you for the posture check. All right, so we got that taken care of. Let me go ahead and check. Survivor. Are they a zombie, or is it because I didn't give them?
New directives are now available. Check the bulletin board immediately.
What did I miss on you? I missed something. Was it the bruise? It's probably the bruise. He's not a zombie, so that's good news. All right, bulletin. Oh, saw again. Well, I guess we're gonna get a bunch more of that. Let me go ahead and check all these people first.
Identification verified. Quarantine status
Okay.
stable.
So if
No
any of these people
incidents reported.
have an additional symptom,
Please, if you find something, just lie, okay?
then we
I
have
can't go
problems. Okay, what did you have? You had freckles, no reflex, internal bleeding, and color differences. So let's go ahead and start with this button. All right, color differences has gone away. So that means he is no longer a problem. So that one's gone. He's getting healthier, so I can go ahead and send him to the survivor's block. Thank you for the hydrate, Stevie. There we go. This lady. What was Nora Collins? What did she have wrong?
I just need to get to the safe zone. My family is waiting for me.
What do you mean by that? Herpes, freckles, mouth bleeding, conjunctivitis. Conjunctivitis, mouth bleeding still there. Herpes still there. Oh, that's not good. Now she has a problem here in her insides. All right, that's not one. Hang on, what is... None of those look like problems. Okay, let me... Something I'm not seeing. Yeah, not in this game they don't. What am I missing? That one? No. Is it that? All right, let me do this. I don't know that this is going to make a difference at all. Well, yeah, there's something wrong here. Wonder if it's whatever that is. Well, it seems like she gained a symptom, which is not good because that means she's going to be a zombie. Let me do this. Maybe it's not actually internal. Maybe it's something else. No, she definitely has something. So I hate to say it, but I'm gonna go ahead and just liquidate her. Better safe than sorry.
Just follow the guards.
Well, we'll get a pop-up here in just a second. Infected eliminated. That was successful. Yep, she was infected.
Out of my way.
All right, so he's still angry. He still has freckles. He does not have yellow eyes, which is good. So he is getting better. And because he lost a symptom, that means he is good to go to the survivor's block.
Yes!
He was real excited. All right, Violet Anderson.
Identification verified.
What do we got with you?
Let's just get this over with.
You had absent reflexes, the pink thing, the torpedo thing, mouth bleeding. Well, you still have that. Let me hit you with a hammer. Still absent reflexes. Let me do eyeballs. Here we go. Oh, and she gained the zombie virus. You are now definitely infected and going to be a zombie. So we're going to go ahead and send you to be liquidated.
Thanks for at least letting me live.
Have a good one, lady. You're going to go see a specialist.
Next survivor.
Thank you for at least not yelling at me.
Survivor. No name. So, let me do this real quick. Settings. Hide Twitch names off. Apply. Hey, guess what? It's Misty. Yeah, you know what, Misty? I think you have pale skin. Okay. No freckles. Temperature. Yeah, vampire skin is correct. You got the zombie stink. Ooh, you've got cuts.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
So we
Remove your
have
underclothing,
UV, we have the
glasses,
UV
and gloves.
vapor, which is not actually bad,
Your
it's just
belongings for
bad.
inspection.
Skin cuts, here we go. Well, you have 2 symptoms against you now, unfortunately. Let's see. You do have reflexes, which is good. No lung problems. Are you smuggling stuff? No organ problems. You're not smuggling. Okay. Check the eyeballs. Okay. No floaties. So let's see, we did that one, we did that one, we did this one here. Check this, we did the UV thing, I did that. Did I check temperature? I think I did. Yeah, temperature was good. So, we have, what, pale skin and cuts? Was that it? Let me double check real quick, hang on. God, I gotta turn the flashlight off. Yeah, because there's skin cuts there on the foot. Oh yeah, and we had the stink. Okay, so we have to put you in quarantine because of the pale skin and the cuts. So quarantine you go.
Just my luck.
Yep. Let's go ahead and bring the next person in.
Sir.
Oh, we have weapons.
Give me a second. This is all too much.
Yep, that is a gun. That looks like drugs. That is drugs. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and confiscate that and that. I think that's drugs. That is drugs. All right. So we already have baggage and weapons. You have Freckles. You have your Slackjawed. This is Scottish Stevie. Stevie, why are you Slackjawed? Why are you carrying drugs and weapons? All right. So let's see. We have Freckles.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay
And then
calm
you
and
attack
wait
me,
for
Stevie.
your
Why do
turn.
you do this?
Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Ooh.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
You have an unknown symptom, Stevie. All right, temperature's okay. UV. Let's see. We have lung problems. No. Are you smuggling other stuff? No, you're not a smuggler. Okay. All right, no floaties. All right, so do I really only have two symptoms? That can't be right. I'm missing something. I have to be missing something. No? Am I not? I'm not. All right. Well, Stevie, you have an unknown symptom. I hate to break it to you, but you are going to see our specialist in the lab.
Next.
You can trust me. I'm healthy.
Gianna Williams has some problems too. I don't know why you're carrying around a tin can. All right, well. Oh, you have rash, which I don't have. So that's another unknown symptom. Don't worry, you're gonna have a friend soon. It'll be all right, Stevie. I'll make this as painless as I can. I need your brain. For the greater good. See? And now I know that hyperaggressive reflex is only a sometimes bad thing. And I've unlocked all the symptoms, and I got an additional time reward. The greater good. That's right. All right. Pulse is okay. Reflexes is okay. Okay, we have that. No lung problems. Internals. Oh, we have a sausage. And we have a finger. Sausage in the lungs, finger in the bum. All right, well, we're going to do this. There we go. Thank you, Charlie. And that is not a good one. That is a contaminated baggage. Yeah, I don't know why she's got this finger bone there. Why would she do that? I don't know who thinks that's a good idea. Oh. All right, so we got the fibers. We've got the pink ones. We've got the Rona. What else do we have? Anything else? We'll go ahead and say it. You already thought of it.
You are in a quarantine zone.
And
Stay calm
that
and
one.
wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
All right, so we have an unknown symptom from this lady. We're gonna go ahead and send her to lab too. That's fair.
Move it.
Oh, this guy's angry.
Cringe. Get lost.
And he's got freckles and conjunctivitis. So we have conjunctivitis, freckles, and we have aggression. No, you can't. It's going to stay there forever. It's going to be on the VOD, Misty. Hope you're proud of yourself.
What?
Ooh, what is... Okay. I guess this is probably one of the easiest ways to get to... Ooh. Alright, so can't touch those. What if I get through here? Can I go through here and here? No, no. Oh, oh. Oh, there we go. All right. What do we got? Skin rash, and we got another 50 and 10 for everything. Okay. So let's go ahead and check his eyeballs real quick. All right. He's got the pink ones. He's got some swimmers. He's got some fibers. What else? Don't see any other ones. Looks like all those floaters. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Those three there. Temperature. All right, temperature and pulse both look good. Let's say reflexes. Reflexes are fine. Let me hit this.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm
Okay.
and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats,
Nothing
glasses,
here.
and gloves.
Bang.
Prepare your
Skull.
belongings for inspection.
Whatever that is. Yeah, okay. Lungs, good. Organs. Organs, okay. Not smuggling. All right, so that's everything with this guy here. He does have two symptoms, so we're going to go ahead and throw him in quarantine too.
You want to go? Let's settle this. Mano a mano.
Good.
Don't make me wait. Yes, sir.
I already went through quarantine once.
Oh boy.
I passed.
There's obviously nothing wrong with this lady. She's just bringing some potatoes and some beer. Yeah, that's nothing wrong at all. And she's, you know, red eyes, nah, it's no big deal. And a rash. Oh, I don't have red eyes. That's an unknown symptom. Green skin. I just got skin rash. It's technically green skin, which I don't understand. I guess that one is kind of green. Oh, and that is extreme temperature, which is, I believe, an unknown symptom for me. Yes, I have extreme pulse. Elevated, I don't have the last one there. Okay. Okay. This. Yep. And she's also got this this rash right here. Which I'm surprised, like, I guess her pants are torn there to show that off, I guess, which is weird. Lungs, good. Yep, she's gonna go to lab. Oh, she's got a sausage in her lungs.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing.
Howdy, howdy, Locke.
Glasses
How are you doing?
and gloves. Prepare your belongings.
You got a
for
surprise, huh?
inspection.
And she's smuggling some alcohol too. It's not always a sausage. Oh, awesome, Locke. So that's in about 2 more hours. Cool, cool, cool. What are you streaming? Expedition 33. Ooh, nice. Well, I will have to make sure I pop in. Let's check eyeballs here. All right, she's got no floater chunk eyeballs. Of that stuff. All right, so this lady here, Miss Sophia Davis, you're gonna go and hang out in the lab for me. Oh, really? Nice. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Stevie. Thank you for the stretch and the head pats. So I know of the Anno games, but I've not seen any of them played, not played any of them. But I'll definitely give those a look over. Right. Let's see. What do I need? Oh, I need that right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and see how we can get that. There we go. Huh, that's interesting. Nice, got the high temps. I do have enough for more upgrades, so let me go ahead and do this as well.
Next survivor.
All right, let's go ahead and take that hat off. I think that's Freckles. Is that Freckles? That might not be Freckles. I'm gonna put down Freckles. What do we got here? Well, I found you a computer there, Triad. Although it is an X68,000. I'm not particularly familiar with this brand, and it doesn't look like it has actually any ports on the back end of it. You know, probably the same way somebody has a bunch of chainsaws. Oh, you poor man. All right, well, we have that one and that one. Pierre Morgan. Let's see, we got hammer. All right, we're good there. And he's got the UV stink. He's got UV symptoms. UV symptoms. Yeah, he's got all sorts of UV symptoms. No lungs problems. Okay, we're good there. Eyeballs. Not seeing anything here. All right, so I don't have any. You know, Pierre Morgan here is going to go see our specialist Bill over here in that way, and Fred's going to take him there.
You're scaring me.
Come on.
Where am I going?
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Oh boy, that guy's covered in
Your
blood.
underclothing, hats,
You're really
glasses,
starting to
and
piss
gloves.
me off.
All right.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
All right, so we have aggression. Yeah, you know, that happens. You know, Misty's constantly surprised that her laptop can handle the stuff that she plays, streaming and everything. Ooh, is that Red Bruise or is that? Yeah, I think that's Red Bruise. Red Bruise. That's Red Bruise. Yeah. Let's see. Lungs, nothing there. You do have something here. What do we got here? All right, well, we have color differences in your lungs. That's a little worrying. You have a lung potato. And you have alcohol in your bum. All right, well, why do people think that they can do this? What is the point? You have a backpack. Put your potato in your backpack in here. Not usually, Stevie, I don't think. I mean, I personally don't. And I know alcohol in the bum, that's a good way to expire. All right, Jeffrey Harris, you are going to go to quarantine. Please, please, please do not decide you're going to fight me. Really? You saw that I had a gun. Why? Why you do this? Why, Jeffrey? Why?
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Fools thinks he's gonna swing on a guy with a gun. And look at all these guards just standing here.
This is bullshit. I'm cleaner than half of the people you let through.
Well, if they decide to fight me and they have aggression, that means that they are gonna be a zombie. They can't control themselves. Yeah, that is pale skin. There we go. Money. Because if I don't, they will try and attack and kill me. And these guys here will just stand around and pointing their guns at them, but not do anything. A bunch of useless guards. There's 4 of them here. Won't shoot a guy. Is that Freckles? That is Freckles. Now, you know what? I'll tell you what, Stevie. I'll go ahead and just stand there whenever one of these guys decides to attack me next time, okay? Will that make you feel better about my decision? You know, I don't make the rules. I just follow the rules, and I make sure that the rules are followed. And he's got another lung. This guy's got a lung potato too. And he's got alcohol in his bum too. See? And he's got a backpack. And it can go in the backpack. He put his sausage in the backpack. And now Charlie here's got to dig it out. And now I got to check to make sure it's not contaminated. All right, it's got some floaties. All right, we got the pink ones, the fibers, the swimmers, and the Rona. What else we got? Anything else? Oh, we have necrotic plume, which is an unknown symptom. Well, you know, Stevie, I understand wanting to be angry about, angry at people. Oh, I guess I already do have that one. You know, if you go to, if you go to, the airport and go through, you know, customs, and they figure out that you have meth up your rear, you can't really be mad at them when they remove it from you. Unfortunately, it's not an unknown symptom. It is something I do have, so I do know about, so I don't have to send him to the lab. I don't think there was anything. It was an unknown symptom this time. So this guy here, unfortunately, Mr. Turner, Peter Turner, just gets liquidated. Oh, this is more strict than an airport.
Is everything okay?
This is a survival. There's zombies out there. I gotta make sure that zombies don't get in.
Next.
What kind of guard would I be if I just let all the sick people in and, you know, into the habitat where you could have been, Stevie?
See?
And see, she's got a, was that a salami? Yeah, I don't want... If you were one of these folks all the way over here, you wouldn't want zombies hanging out with you. All... What, 2 people? I need more survivors. Why is everybody always sick and angry?
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable.
Well, you know, maybe not, but it shouldn't stop you from trying. All right, Scarlet Wright has extreme pulse. All right. What else do we have? All right. Well, you have your slack-jawed. You've got the problem with your insides. All right. Well, you have cross reflexes. What zombie symptoms do you have, lady? Can we get some necrosis? No necrosis. All right. No UV symptoms. What else? No lungs? Nope, no lung symptoms. Okay, let's see what have you got in here. Is that internal bleeding? I don't think that one's internal bleeding. I think that's the other one. All right, let me take a look real quick. Symptoms. Yeah, that's one of the other ones. You're gonna go to the lab, lady. Eyeballs. You have necrotic plume. You got the swimmers. You got the Rona. What else we got? All right. Oh, are they an underrepresented minority in the post-apocalyptic world? Let's see. You had that one. You had that one. We had that one. The other ones, pink ones here. I didn't see pink ones. Yeah, no, none of those. They're simply misunderstood. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I think in order to better our understanding of them, we need to send them to the lab.
Move it.
Let's see, what do we got from this lady? I need this lady's heart. Okay. Well, that's gonna be curious. Extract the heart. organ necrosis. I was right. Nice. Okay. Alrighty. Next. Freckles. Naomi Martinez. Alright.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Alright. So you have cuts, you have rash,
Prepare
red
your belongings
bruise.
for inspection.
Alright, skin rash, red bruise, skin cuts. Reflexes are alright. No breathing problems. Organs okay. You have a lung potato. And you have something else. You know, I don't know. Oh, because they're ripped. See the little jagged edge there? Everybody be smuggling. And one of those is a weapon. That didn't appear on the thing. Hang on. There was a weapon. Alrighty. Sounds good, Misty. Enjoy your nap. I think I might gonna try and do one more day after this before I go ahead and call the stream. Check the eyeballs real quick. No problems there. Yeah, alright. So we have 3 maybe symptoms, 1 freckles, maybe. I'm gonna just double check. Is that freckles? Is that actually freckles? I don't think that's. Yeah, I'm still gonna call that freckles. Let's go ahead and send her to quarantine.
You can't do this. Please.
Sir, don't make me
Let's
wait.
get this one person. I don't think so. Because this here will scan through dirt. So like,
Please, can we hurry?
this lady's got dirt
I
on
think
her
we were
on her
followed.
face and her neck, and if I scan through that, it goes away. So like, she does have a little bit of dirt on her face, and I scan it, and it goes away. So I don't think that's it. Oh, well, hello, saw lady.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves.
Take whatever. Just let me through.
I'll just go ahead and take all of this money.
I need that. It's for emotional support.
Oh, those are emotional support saws. I see. My mistake. All right. Emma Evans. You know, Stevie, I understand. I do have an emotional support one of these not far away. All right, you're not smuggling anything. Eyeballs, check eyeballs. You're probably no symptoms. Yeah, you're fine. All right. Okay. So let me go ahead and you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and send this lady to go see our specialist, Bill. You have a wonderful rest of your day, Miss Evans.
Just follow the guards.
Well, because she had these saws and she dissects people alive. See? She dissects people alive. That's why it's complete now. We don't have a description, but he or she should be carrying their equipment. Find and terminate the target. I'm following orders, Stevie. You know, if she wasn't using her emotional support saws on people, it wouldn't be a problem. And do that one and that one. I don't need that one. Security tower. I do have those. I can't get that one. I don't have the money for that. We're good on food. We're good on that. Yeah, see, Triad's right. You use them on the zombies, not on the people. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way, Stevie. And then the lab. Can't get the auto feeder. I don't think I need support for that one yet. Chemical detector, I don't think I need that one yet. Defense center. Hold off on that one. Yeah, probably. You know what? Maybe you're right, Stevie. Maybe she was going to use it on zombies, but she definitely already used it on people. And we just can't have that. And there's a zombie in the base. There's one there. Boy, this pistol sucks. I noticed I haven't seen any rats recently either, which is nice. Alright, okay. That's the end of this day. Hopefully there's no attack tonight. Made another dude? Nice. Alright, so we're good on that. Nobody in the block has died, so I've not let any infected survivors into the survivors block. Which is good. Pet the cat.
New directives are now available. Check the bulletins board immediately.
Okay, bulletin board. Ooh, from Georgie, Firestarty. If someone arrives with a flamethrower, don't confiscate it. They're a farmer helping us burn corpses. Smell draws the infected. We need to help. All right. So if I see a flamethrower, I cannot confiscate it.
Identification verified.
All right, let's go ahead and see if Misty is a zombie or not.
Hello?
She had UV stink, pale skin, and skin cuts. Well, she still is pale, like a ghost. She does not have the UV stink. Well, guess what? You don't have the UV vapor, so that means that you are no longer infected, at risk of being infected. You do not have the virus. And actually, I think your cuts are gone too. Oh, there is a zombie here somewhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave you here for a second while I go and deal with that guy. There we go. And then you can go to the survivor's block. Welcome to the survivor's
See you on the other
block,
side.
Misty. All right.
I'm so sorry for the trouble.
Oh,
Please, just
this
let me
poor
pass.
lady. Do I have? She did not have red eyes before. She does now, and I do not have that symptom. So that is an unknown symptom. You are going to the lab, Miss Naomi Martinez. David Sanchez, come on out. What did David Sanchez have? You had freckles, eyeball stuff, conjunctivitis, aggression. Conjunctivitis and aggression are still there. Okay. Freckles might be gone. I'm gonna say freckles are gone. Let me check the eyeballs. Okay, we have the pink one. We've got swimmer. That's it. Okay. Let me get out of here. Ooh, let me double check that real quick. See if that is hiding on another level. Because it might be that that is gone now, and so he's not. Yeah, that one's gone. So that might be. I could keep them in quarantine for a few days. But so if they don't lose any symptoms but don't gain any symptoms, that's when I would probably keep this person in. But since he definitely lost a symptom, even if he didn't have freckles, he lost the other one. He should be okay. So we are going to go ahead and send him to the survivor's block as well. I'm going to knock out this lady in the lab real quick, and then I actually need to use the restroom again real quick. We'll go ahead and do that before we get through all the survivors. Ooh, what is this one here that I need? That one's going to be a pain, I think. Alrighty, sounds good, Triad. Good luck. Scratch that piece right there. I will try and stop by here in a little bit and see, and give you a look over. All right. Go ahead and do that and this. Alrighty. And we got the red eyes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take another quick break, and I'll be right back, y'all. Skipping a nap, Misty? Really? You're just gonna be tired here in a couple hours.
Move it.
You don't need to inspect me. Just look me in the eyes. I'm fine.
Light-skinned nightmare is apparently fine.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and
Oh, we
gloves.
find it funny that you decided to skip your.
Prepare your
Oh,
belongings for
well,
inspection.
that's fair. You know, we kind of do, yeah. That did say that he's got a weapon. Yeah, you do say some funny stuff when you're sired. Alright, that's fine. Did you bring bullets with you? Is this what you did, Mr. Nightmare? Or is that just, that didn't light up, that's just there? Alright, so it looks like this guy's fine, actually. A rare case of no problems. No background info. Yeah, I've got nothing on this guy. I guess he can go to the survivor's walk.
Please, just tell
Excellent
me what's
inspection.
going on.
There you go. There's case in point. Somebody with 0 symptoms, perfectly healthy.
Next survivor.
Shockingly, almost nobody ever is that way. Ooh, you have some weapons, lady. Scott Stevie, you're bringing weapons with you. Why are you bringing weapons? Take those bullets and that AK. Also, Stevie is a little slack-jawed. And she decides to hit me. Can't believe you do that to me, Stevie. And you got blood on your pants, too. Not your fault. You know what? It is true. It is not your fault. You just have that hyper-aggressive reflex. It's okay. I understand. You can't help that. Let's see if you have UV stink. I do not see UV stink. No UV stink.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Okay.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer
I'm
clothing.
not seeing
hats, glasses, and gloves.
anything actually.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Are you smuggling infected bones? You're smuggling infected bones, aren't you? You don't have lungs. I mean, sorry, you do have lungs. They're just not bad lungs. You're smuggling, aren't you? Okay. You're not smuggling. Huh, okay. Let's look at eyeballs. Okay, nothing there. I did not check that candy bar. Is that an effective candy bar? It is not. I didn't check the weapons either, like a dummy. Oh, you don't have the option to pick smuggling. Okay. Interesting. You don't have it was internal contraband? That's not an option. Well, I only see one problem, so I'm going to go ahead and send you to quarantine, Stevie.
Get over here, you ugly little piece of shit!
Competent inspection. I missed something. You have freckles.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
What did I not pick on you?
Don't make me wait.
I've got my eye on you, soldier.
I'll never know. All right. Well, you have eyeball problems, lady. Oh, I'll never know. That means it was on the weapons. Dang it. You are infected, aren't you? Well, if you are, you'll be a zombie here tomorrow. Anybody else in there with you? No, nobody else is with you. Okay. All right, this lady's a zombie. Misty, you're a zombie too. That's messed up.
You are
I don't
in a
need zombies, I need
quarantine
healthy
zone.
people.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
That is internal bleeding. Okay. Okay, internal bleeding, Rona, swimmer. Let's see. Oh, okay, sure. Let me go ahead and finish up this day real quick, and then I can go ahead and give you an opinion on something. We have internal bleeding. All right. So Misty, you once responded to a marriage proposal with only if there's a zombie apocalypse. Little did she know, huh? Well, interesting. Unfortunately, Misty, I have to send you to liquidation. You're gonna go hang out with Bill.
Don't punch the grunt.
Come on.
Oh, no. Ow. Ow. I almost died. So you had cross reflexes, so you were a zombie. So I'm sending you to go hang out with Bill over there in the liquidation area. And then after I brought this guy here, you turned around to attack me and almost killed me. And I tried desperately not to shoot this guy. You're right. You did say that. Daniel Wilson.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
All right, Daniel Wilson has Rona. He's got the swimmers. I think that's the pink guy there. It is. Yeah. What else? Nothing else. All right. Symptoms. We have that one and that one and that one. This guy does have bruises. Reflexes. All right, that's fine. Nothing. Nothing. Check this one. Okay. Lungs. Lungs is good. Did eyes already. Did I do temperature? I did do temperature. Okay. Man, this guy's got... He's got bruises, which I need to learn, but he's also a survivor, and I need survivors.
I need it. Thank you.
Max?
I don't want to cause any trouble. Just let me through if I'm clear.
Well, you're not clear. You got bogeys coming out of your nose. So we have conjunctivitis, freckles, nose pus. Hammer. All right. Thank you for the hydrate, Stevie. Oh, you have necrosis, lady. I don't think I have necrosis. Don't have. That's the last symptom there. All right, so
You are in a quarantine zone.
that one.
Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your
There's
outer
just the
clothing,
hydrate.
hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Cold tea is hot tea that has gone cold is terrible. That all right, color differences. Sausage lung. Alcohol bum. Thank you, Charlie. Hot tea's pretty good. Although I do drink coffee more often than I do drink tea. All right, Aria Collins, you have an unknown symptom. You're going to the lab. I need to know what necrosis is.
Sir.
Okay, so I need intestines is the thing. Okay, so that one, that one,
Any aggression
that
toward
one.
personnel will not be tolerated.
Oh, really?
Offenders will be isolated.
Okay, can I get it here? I can't. I don't need to extract anything. There we go. Okay, we got here announcement. Okay, we got this and this. No symptoms found. Oh, you did? That's a good idea. This lady had necrosis. How did I not get any symptoms? Am I wrong? Did I? Oh, it doesn't look the same. Oh well, she was a zombie anyway. I just missed it. Yeah, I didn't. I thought I hadn't discovered necrosis. So when I was scrolling through, I saw necrosis on her, and I was scrolling through. I was like, oh, that's the one I don't have. I did have that one. What's the one I don't have then? Oh, the one I don't have is regular bruises. That's what it is.
Move it.
Yeah, I could have gained $400 by liquidating her, but oh well.
The one who's supposed to inspect us?
Okay, so that is red eyes. No, not red eyes. That is conjunctivitis. That is aggression. It is not red skin. That is not freckles. Let's do temperature, pulse. Let's check the hammer. All right, that's fine. UV. You got skin cuts. Okay. Okay. Skin cuts is the last just appearance one. Lungs, good. X-ray. Nothing. Okay. It looks like he might be squinting. We have floaters. I don't think we do. Okay. Well then, what do you have? All right, so you're gonna go into quarantine. You're gonna join Stevie. And I guess we'll... Oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it. All right. You're good. Okay. And so then I guess we'll see if Stevie turns into a zombie if she had infected stuff. And if she does, then Mr. Daniel Parker's dead.
No outer clothing. Hats, glasses, and gloves.
Next survivor.
Raw. Raw.
Please, if you find something, lie. I can't go back.
Emily Lopez, you have pale skin. You have the nose pus bogies. Nose pus. You had freckles. Goals. You have a sneezy, which means you've got one of these. Extreme temperatures. That one there. Oh, not that one. That's pulse. That one. I think it's kind of dumb. It's the temperatures and then the pulse. While on the gun, it's the pulse then the temperatures. All right, let's check reflexes. All right, you're fine there. Let's do this. Anything? Nothing. All right, lungs. We have problems. Okay. Oh, you have infected breathing. All right, infected breath. Let's do this one. I don't think you have a problem here already. Okay. Not smuggling anything. Eyeballs. Nothing here. All right, so that looks like that is the last person. All right, we're gonna go ahead and say that she has nothing left. She has 3 infected symptoms, so we are going to go ahead and send her to our friend Bill to go and get see the specialist there. So that is everyone there. We did not have anybody come by with a flamethrower, so we did not confiscate it, which means we completed the mission.
You are in a quarantine zone.
Why? Don't have anybody in the lab, right? Yeah, nobody's in the lab. I have 2 people in quarantine. How many points do I have? I have 220 or 240 points. I need 500 for the next zone level. I still don't need to increase the zone level. Oh, we got rats.
Any aggression toward personnel will not be tolerated.
I don't really need money right now. Survivors are all good. All right, I think there we're gonna go ahead and end the day. Which means we'll be ending stream here in just a minute. I want to see if there's a fight first. And potentially, nope, no attack. Expenditures, no deaths in the block. Cool. Let's see if Stevie's a zombie. Which may or may not change when we reload next time. Well, Stevie didn't turn into a zombie, but she is aggressive now. And I don't think she used to be. So she's gonna be a zombie. That's unfortunate for Stevie. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream there. Let's see. I'll go ahead and shut this down. We're gonna go ahead and exit the game. We're gonna go ahead and see if there's anybody to raid out to. All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining me. Hope you had a good time, and I will see you all next time. Alrighty. I will catch you all next time. Alrighty. Bye-bye.